agency or the company we were working with was like, that's all? That's what you're filming with? We're like, that's the camera. Sure. That's what we use. And they're like, oh, okay, because this other company, they were using this one. It was like kind of like a jib, and it's like coming down and like went in. And like, yeah, we don't need to do that. But it sucked. So what we did is we had to go buy a bigger camera that went on our shoulders just so we could charge more on productions.
Oh, gosh.
That's it. We were really using the little camera to film it. But the bigger camera is just like, okay, they got this. They got this. This is looking good. So one of the things that I want to talk about is the Canon has come out literally just sweeping independent film right now. They have a camera, it's a DSLR, which basically means it looks like a still camera, just like this one over here. It's a still camera, fits right in your hands. And people wonder, like, are you shooting video with that? It's video. It is a still camera. Right now it's about $1,600 for the 7D, but they actually came out with a new version that's in the Rebel body. I don't know if you guys are familiar with the Rebel, but the Canon makes a Rebel camera. It's just like a body type. That camera has a step-down version, $800. You can have a camera about this big that shoots 24 frames per second, which I'll explain that in a second, and it shoots amazing lighting. You can shoot this room right now, and it'll look like the high production Hollywood just by the natural lighting, because it has a really wide aperture. It can take in the chip inside of it, can take in so much information, way more than other cameras can. And it's really, I mean, it's just started. You might want to wait a little bit because they might come out with a better version. But go ahead.
What's the model number on that one?
You can look at the 7D.
7D.
Jared, was there? Okay, he's working.
You said that was the Rebel.
No, it's not the Rebel. 7D is about $1,600.
And then the Rebel one was. You said the Rebel.
I think it comes down to like $800. Don't quote me on it, but I think it comes down there. I was really surprised about it.
We just invested in that, and he brings in this metal suitcase, and I'm expecting this huge ass camera, and he pulls it out, and it's like that guy's size camera. So
exactly.
And I'm like, this is it. This is what we spend money on. And so it felt the exact same way at first, but it shoots great quality.
Exactly, and you can't let things fool you sometimes. You got to stand up. You got to be like, no, this shoots really good. I'm not gonna let these people, come out here. This isn't a real film. Who cares, man? Shoot it with this. You'll be able to shoot natural lighting, and you won't have to spend a lot of lights. You can even use. I saw a short film the other day. They actually shot under street lights at night with this camera, and I loved it. I'm like, this looks awesome. What lighting did they do? And they're like, no lighting. Okay, this is worth the investment. $800. That's less than you'd buy the lighting kit for.
And if you search YouTube actually for Canon 7D, you'll see films that are shot on those cameras, and it's amazing.
Do you think that's better than the D200 or the Nikon, any of the Nikon stuff?
To tell you the truth, I don't have the cameras to be able to make the comparison, but we actually recently shot on the 7D, and I was in love with it. To tell you the truth, one of the things we really like is it doesn't have an audio input for XLRs, so you can't really do run and gun stuff. Like right now we have cameras back here.